this may be a little bit reductionist, but we are generally more concerned with non-calcified plaques than we are the actual calcified plaque.
Okay.
The non-calcified plaque, you can just view it as, hey, it's plaque that hasn't stabilized yet. There are even there's almost what some might consider almost like a protective effect of some of this calcification.
Okay.
So for example, in like high level endurance athletes, people who have been training in that realm forever, they have some structural changes in their hearts that some maybe are a little bad. There's like maybe some higher risk for arrhythmias in certain instances, but a lot of them look really good on all other metrics, all other risk factors, but they have some of this calcified plaque.
Interesting.
Now, not to kind of circle back to that, the plaque that hasn't stabilized is key. That's what has a greater propensity to break off and cause thrombus downline, to cause blood clots, to cause heart attacks, ischemia, all those different things.
Okay.
And so just because there's no calcium on your score or it's low doesn't mean we shouldn't be concerned about it developing. So that's why age is very important. You know, if you took this scan on a 14-year-old,
right,
you would not expect to see any calcium.
Right.
Right.
Right. If you saw calcium in a 14-year-old,
you would be concerned.
It's a problem.
Yes. So this test is designed or is more useful in a kind of more of a narrow set of patients. It's not necessary. It's not for everybody. So notice this isn't like, hey, I went to my PCP, they took my blood pressure and they have me signed up next week for a coronary artery calcium.
Right.
But that's what a lot of people want to do. You know, they want to see that extra reading, and not that it's necessarily harmful to know.
Right. It's
just that for some people, it'll give you a false sense of confidence. And for others, it gives you maybe a false sense of worrying because again, there's something to the positive nature of some of that plaque to calcify over time.